Hello there, welcome to a brand new Hobby Streak week. This week we start with day 2259. And as ever, last week I finished off with my weekly roleplay session. This week, once again, it was the Tyranny of Dragons for Dungeons and Dragons. Having lots of fun with my character. He's a Trabaxi who has basically, he's a Draxi rogue who can use psychic knives to teleport himself across the battle, which is really useful. But on to the actual day. Today I'm going to finish off this Chaos Terminator by finishing off his base. I just need to dry brush it and then neaten up the rim. And I'm going to continue work on the Nude Pianist for Monty Python's Zombicides, that add-on. So as I said, it did not take long whatsoever to finish off the Terminator. Just a quick dry brush and then paint the rim. Very happy with the results, and I really do like this miniature. So happy that I picked him up. So the main event of today was the Nude Pianist, and it was basically just his skin, pretty much. I finished off the tie, sorted that out, and then I started work on his skin. It did take quite some time, because again, trying to take my time with it, because he might be entered for a painting competition. Depends on how well I can get that piano to look. It's the piano thing that's bugging me. I don't really know what to do. However, I did get sick to death and a little bit hobby blind, to be honest, so I decided to go and paint the android body from Crooked Dice, which is basically Krang, and just continue work on his little yellow cummerbund that's in the centre and get that out of the way. As I said, by the end of this I was kind of a little bit blurry-eyed. Happy with the results so far. I do need to do something with that piano that is driving me up the wall. Other than that, yeah, liking the way he's going so far. Really love this. I absolutely love this Krang body. But again, continue work on the Nude Pianist tomorrow. Today is day 2260, and I'm going to continue with the Nude Pianist. He's going okay. I'm not entirely sure what I can do, to be honest, to make him look better. I mean, the paint application is perfectly fine. So I did his hair, and I'm going to have a think. So while I was waiting for that wash to dry, I then moved back to the android body, as this is something I don't have to stress so much about. To be fair, the stress isn't my own fault. However, really loving painting the Krang. I finished off the actual Krang inside him, or Krang himself. And then I did his hands and his gloves and his underpants, I guess. And then after that, worked on the sort of black areas, sort of the joints, effectively. While there were washes and things to dry, I thought I'd sort of highlight the hair and base the pianist to see if I'm sort of makes it any happier. It's the piano, to be honest. It's the piano that's doing me in. I feel like I need to maybe attempt some wood grain on it. I don't know. I really don't know if I should. I second thoughts basically now are popping into my head. So while I become massively neurotic, I continued the process of highlighting Krang. Really love this model. This is one of Crooked Dice's models again, and they are absolutely phenomenal. I also based the rocker orc that I painted a long while ago, because I noticed a couple of days ago that I was like, oh, he's not based. So I thought I'll finish that off, and yeah, that's as far as I got today. Lots of and ahhing and sitting there doing nothing, while I'm like, this is why I don't like try to paint like sort of better than I think, because it just puts me into a complete stoppage. Krang, however, absolutely loving that, and at least I'm finally going to get this orc rocker actually finished, which is, I think I painted him like almost over a year ago. Today is day 2261, and I'm going to continue with the with the Nude Pianist, which I'm still not happy about. I'm just going to do his base today. I'm also going to continue with Krang. I'm going to start work on his that's not really skin, is it? His skin-like colour, and I'm going to finish off this base for the orc rocker. I thought I'd get the bases out of the way, so I quickly dry brush the orc rocker's base and paint his rims. And then I went ahead and sorted out the base, or most of the base, for the Nude Pianist. And I also did his rim as well. That sounded a lot more grosser out loud than it did in my head. As I'm still at a loss to do with the Nude Pianist, it's starting to bug me now. I thought I'd continue with the Android body. I finished off the joints on him with the black. And then I started to paint his flesh, but I hadn't done it in a while, so of course I did it today, when I'm already a bit miffed at what's going on with my painting, is I dropped him. And of course, as he's resin, his arm just pinged straight off, so yeah, I've had to re-glue that on, which completely stopped all progress, so I thought I would start the next project, which is these quite frankly phenomenal, absolutely gorgeous, ghost-busting orcs. They're from Puppets of War, really recommend them, absolutely love them, and I've been saving them for Orktober or Halloween because they're like a perfect blend. However, I did immediately hit the wash wall because I thought I'd start with the ghosts to get those out of the way. Once I got the base down and then started to wash, I was like, okay, that's as far as I can go today. So I went back to the Android body and finished off his base, or his base, his skin color. I'm all about bases today. His skin color, and then immediately basically got stuck on another wash wall. And I thought, you know what? I'm not in the mood to paint. My conundrum over what to do with the Nude Pianist is still my head in. So that's as far as we got today. Unfortunately, things are coming along quite nicely for this stuff that I'm not putting pressure on myself for, and I'm really enjoying painting them. Yeah, this pressure is just literally all on me and my own fault, and it's just my own neuroses. I was at my mum and dad's today on day 2262, basically painting their kitchen, so I didn't really have enough time to do anything in the morning. However, in the evening, once I got home, I thought I would record and sort out all the stuff for the Combat Patrol video. I have to say, the Infernus Space Marine Sergeant that comes with the set is really, really nice. But I really do hate painting base coats by hand. Oh my goodness. I haven't done that in such a while. Normally I use sprays. I did it for the last... I did it for the last video. And yeah... I think I might just buy some sprays instead of doing it by hand. It takes too long. That's the problem. I won't be able to finish the actual overall video tonight, but I should be able to finish it by tomorrow. Today is day 2263, and I'm going to finish off the bases for the Nude Pianist and my Goth Orc Rocker, which is something I've been meaning to do for a very long time, especially when it comes to the Goth Rocker. So finally he's finished. Just added a couple of clumps of static grass. I didn't really want to do too much to him. Didn't really know how I'm ever going to use him. Like, he's probably just going to be a display piece. And for the Nude Pianist, I just added a few bits of grass here and there as some of the reference photos I was looking at to see, just to basically get a feel of the actual character. He was outside, so I thought I'd try and emulate that. With the glue drying there, I thought I'd continue with the Android body, which basically meant spending most of my time, quite a long time, sorting out just the, it's not really skin, I suppose the armor part of it, to make it look as nice as I could. Very happy with the results. Really nice model. I can't emphasize enough just how nice this model is. He's great to put together. He looks great. He feels great, and he's fantastic to paint. Absolutely loved him. I still need to finish off his metallic parts, and while I'm waiting to do that, I'm going to crack on with these ghost squigs. But I've only got enough. I've only got enough time to do one of them, so I'm going to do the Slimer looking one. And it's basically just a few simple dry brushes. And I got him to a position that I was happy with. I can't believe I've only just looked at this footage and how blurry it is. But ho-hum, I'm getting really good at painting blurry footage. So there we go, that's today's done. Still not sure about the Nude Pianist. I might try and add a little bit of wood grain to that piano. We'll see how it goes. I'm very happy with Krang and very happy with the Ghost Squig. Today is day 2264, and I'm going to continue with the Nude Pianist. I'm going to try and do something with the with like the wood on the piano, and also looks like he's got a tiny little bit of sort of miscolouring in the hair. So I'm going to try and sort that out as well. However, to cut a very long story short, I did attempt to put some like wood grain onto the piano, but I really hated the way it looked. I thought it was absolutely horrible. So I just repainted what I had done, and then sorted out his hair. And that'll have to do, I'm afraid. So with him out of the way, I went ahead and moved back to the Android body. I'm basically going to get him finished today. I don't really have much time because today is a Saturday, but I should be able to get him mostly finished. The reason being is it's just the metal to finish off. Really, I just have to give that a quick highlight, then paint his eyes. And I was done on the painting, and then it was just for the basing. What I did for the basin was basically add some Astro Granite. I want to call it Astro Granite. I really can't. It's really hot in my flat today, so my brain is melting. I want to call it Astro Granite. Added that to some of his base, and it'll be dry by tomorrow, and then I'll finish it off completely. In the evening, I put together the Astro Militarium stuff for the Kill Team Hivestorm box set. Today is day 2265. I'm going to finish off Krang. There's not really much left to do. It's just his base. So I gave it a quick dry brush and then painted the rims, and he was finished. So with him out of the way, I thought I'd continue with these ghost-busting orcs. Absolutely love these guys. I think they're really phenomenal sculpts. Again, if you want to get them, they're from Puppets of War. So first thing I did was continue the dry brushing on the red ghost squig. I just basically built up the main colour and then worked on the flames so it looks like the little dude is on fire. And then from there I started the actual orcs themselves. I just started with their jumpsuits, gave it a quick colour. I can't remember what colour I used now. I think it was Steel Legion Drab for the flight suits. And of course I immediately hit a wash wall with some Army Painter Soft Tone, which completely ran out, so now I need to buy some more of that. So I'm not keen on dropper bottles for washes, because you honestly have no idea how much is in there until it's all gone. And while that wash dried, I went ahead and started Orkdo 1. The crack you can see down the middle at the moment is basically because it's actually in two pieces, because that'd be easier to paint. I thought I'd get the white out of the way first. Gave it a little bit of a grey colouring so I can get some sort of shading in there. However, I'm not going to go like massively into the white, because eventually I am going to dirty all this white up with sort of rust paint chips and all that goodness. So there we are. Today has been the most amount of work I think I've actually done all week, because it's been very stop and start. Of course, Thursday I didn't really have time to actually do any painting, sadly. So kind of made up for it a little bit this time, but I will make up for it next week. Overall, it's been a hit and miss week. Very little done, mostly because I tried to concentrate on doing or entering a painting competition. I've got one day left to do it. Basically, I need to enter today, so I'm going to be taking photographs. I don't know if it's going to be good enough. See how we do. Never done it before, so it'll be interesting. Very happy with the way Krang came out. Absolutely love that model. Absolutely gorgeous model. And having lots of fun painting the Ghostbusters Orks, which will be the focus of next week. If you want to see that, give the channel a subscribe, the video a thumbs up, and well, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and goodbye for now. Thanks again.